Xbox Series S console revealed by controller packaging. This could be Lockhart. I know you've been waiting for Lockhart. Your life depends on Lockhart.
That's the smaller version of the new Series X.
Yeah, it's the cheapo. We don't have a price yet, but presumably
Not to bury the lead. The cheapo version.
It's the cheapo. We don't have a price yet, but it's going to be the budget model. It will be the main way to think about it. It will likely be the non 4K model.
Right.
So 4K, you're going to spend $500, $500, and then non 4K, I guess you could pay what, $399? We have to wait and see what the right price is. Pre-COVID, post-COVID, currently COVID, whatever. Prices, who knows what to price anything. Apple did all right with the SE. I think the Pixel 4a will be okay. Those are under $400. I think $400 right now, just in the consumer mindset, there's a kind of a wall there. Spending more than $400 on something. So maybe $399 would be a good price for a budget. And maybe it's a good play for Microsoft. We'll see. But we don't have the actual unit. We have the renderings of the unit. It's going to look like a square box, likely in white. All the renders and speculation right now is that this thing's going to be white. And then we get this leaked image today of a white controller, which is coming off of a previous leak of a white controller in a person's house in Seattle or in Washington. That was the first leak that we saw. Now we have retail packaging, and you can see it's labeled Robot White, which I don't know. What is Robot White? You know? Like, why is a robot white?
Maybe it's just like a theme.
Which robot? R2-D2? Robot, what color is a robot typically? Metal?
Yeah.
The last robot we had in studio was the Boston Dynamics Spot, and he's yellow and black.
Yeah. So you're saying there's no like robot color?
It's just an odd name. All I'm saying is it's an odd name.
Yeah. I hear you.
I never imagined that shade. Oh, I know why it's robot white. Stormtroopers, but they're not robots. They're people. I would call this is Stormtrooper white, like that white and black, color white. They're not robots. They got
maybe they have some other theme going on.
Okay. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But anyway, the packaging leaks out, and besides just seeing a picture of the controller, you can also read a little bit on the side of it. It says Xbox Series X/S, Xbox One, Windows 10, Android, and iOS. So this thing's going to work with everything, which is cool. And backwards compatible with your older equipment. And this also identifies that there's going to be two of the next series with the slash on there, X/S. So interesting little finding there. Once again, just this Lockhart thing, give you a quick recap. It will either be 1080p or 1440p. That's current speculation. It won't reach to 4K. That's how you get the savings. And it will have 7.5 gigs of RAM rather than 13.5 gigs of RAM that the Series X would have. Underclocked CPU and a lower performance GPU. How much will this matter at launch? That depends on the titles. If I'm making a title, I want it to run nice on both. I want everybody to have a nice experience. So I don't know if you'll take that much of a hit on the cheaper unit. Hopefully not, in which case people can save money and then maybe upgrade or maybe buy the other one at a later date when more titles and developers have had more time to develop titles for the higher end hardware that the Series X would have. So far, having looked at the Halo graphics, I think you can run it on either.
Yeah.